Let the Instagram know.
Let the Instagram know. Hello, comic family. Thank you.
Rod, if you need to start with
What's
me
up?
backstage, you can totally do that. I just need a few more minutes, man. Sorry. You can. It's fine.
Oh,
I'll join later. It's fine. Sorry, man.
all right, that's fine. No problem. Oh, what's up, man? We're hanging
What's
out.
going on?
We're live right now. This is a special early edition of the Buy Your Pass on New Comic Book Day. But as always, we know this is week 2. No new comics are dropping out on New Comic Book Day because of certain situations. Of course, because of COVID. Mr. Edwin, you put your hand up. Oh,
I've seen this camera is acting funny.
all right. So it's like this is what we do now. This I had to move it up one day because Tuesday night I'm gonna be a little busy around that time slot, which is 7:30. So I told the guy, I said, "Man, are you available? Are you free?" And Edwin said, "I'm able to do it, man." But I said, "Yo, Edwin, man, but I gotta work around your schedule because 8 o'clock Tuesday is my time slot." So I guess he went through the wife, and his wife probably said, "All right, that's fine." So how you doing, Edwin, sir, for jumping on?
I'm doing okay, man. Given the circumstances, I'm doing okay. Trying to stay busy. I still have a lot of schoolwork I've been doing, plus teaching my kids for their school, and then reading some comics, trying to push out content. Man, it has been hectic these last week, 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been, I would say, it's been coconuts, man. It's been coconuts. A lot of people are going through a lot of things throughout their lives, especially with the economy right now. We got the whole Corona stuff that's going on, but we're still able to have a good time. And I'm happy to have Edwin on the show. People in the chat just hanging out with us. I'm pretty sure they're going through a lot of things as well. But the show is Buy Your Pass. There's no new comics, but we still have some certain books, man. We'll talk about, and then we'll screen share, and then we'll do something in between. With that being said, Mr. Edwin, the comic jabroni, the root of all the comic jabronis out there, man. Yeah, there he is, man. He's pumping out the muscles. Family's doing well. And the little jabronis, I hope they're doing well too, man.
Yeah, they're being them, man. Pain in the butts most days.
How's the gym coming on? The jabroni gym in the garage.
Oh, come on, man. I've been dropping that on Instagram, trying to push that positivity out, reminding people that while you're at home and you're probably bored, hey, give your body, give your health 20 minutes a day. 20 minutes a day, right? That could mean going on a walk, social distancing yourself, but going on a walk, going on a jog, doing some push-ups, doing some crunches, working on those abs. Yeah, do something for 20 minutes a day, guys. That's all you need.
Yeah, and it's true. I mean, I hear that voice in my head. And so at work, I walk around a lot. I try to walk around a lot. If I sit down on this fat ass, I ain't getting nothing done. So I'll start walking around the clinic. I'm like, man, I gotta just do something. But thank you for that positivity. That's what we all need right now, especially everyone out there on the front line, wherever you at around the world. I thank you for what you've been doing. And Edwin, thank you, sir, for what you've been doing too. And I'm gonna chat. Give me 1 second here, Mr. Edwin.
Say hello to the chat, Rod.
I'm doing it right now, bro. I'm doing it right now. So right now, I'm using StreamYard. So Edwin, if you want to bump in and just jump on things. So we got Magic Lasso. He said, I think this show is called Buy Something or Make Pass on Someone. Yep. That was earlier, Magic Lasso. Thank you for hanging out. Let's see who else we got in the house. We got Crazy Guy Comics Song 2 Crazy. Yo, what's up, everyone? Thank you for hanging out. Right now, we have TK's Bat Cave. He's got the lurking. I don't know where he's at. The invite was sent. It's up to him. All right, let's see. Let's keep it going here, guys. We got Captain N Comics. What's up, Steve? How you doing?
Steve, what's
Hanging
going
out.
on?
Yeah, man, for sure, man. And who's this guy? I don't know, man. This guy right here does not need no introduction. He is John Comics with Kid
Johnny.
Boy. What's up, Johnny Boy? Thank you for hanging out. And we got another good guy in the community, very supportive. We got Rob Boswell. That guy, yo, he's everywhere,
Everywhere,
man, for sure, man. Let's see.
Milan.
Felipe Dos.
That's my
Who's
homie
Brackentown?
right there, man. My homie, this dude right here knew I was on the lookout for some Conan books, and he came upon a nice lot of Dark Horse Conan books. Yo, and he sent them to me. Oh my goodness. Amazing stuff. Thank you.
You got them right there? Or are you gonna make a video on your
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a video showcasing those, man.
man, bring him on your video, man. Tell him just do something. I'm just saying, I don't know, man. Just having a good time. I'm just happy. Let's see who else is in the house here. We got 36 Chambers Tattoos out there in PA. Yo, Rod Jabroni and the comic fam. Yo,
What up?
out there, man. Be safe, bro. On the road. Whoa. Goodness. And we're gonna talk about that. Box you open on your video.
Oh yeah.
With the wrestling stuff. That was awesome, dude.
I got a story to tell on that one.
All right. Well, I got a story to tell too. But there's one out there. Well, someone asked me, can I tell the community about the story about the New Mutants 98? A lot of people know about it, but a lot of people don't. But anyway, let's see what's going on here. We got, of course, the Slap Dragon. He is TJ Watson, the ruler of all the slabs. This guy.
What's up, TJ? How you doing, Mr. Slab Dragon?
This guy, man. I don't know how you walk around your place, but you know what? But your place is amazing, man. Great slabs. Awesome. Thank you for hanging out right now with myself and my homie right now, Edwin the Comic Jabroni. If you don't know this guy right now, I think you do. And if you don't, just click his channel right now. His name, and a little box is going to drop down. It's going to say, go to channel. And then you click.
Go down to
Go to
subscribe.
the channel. Next thing you know, right there, you can see what he's been doing on his channel. And he has a bunch of cool stuff on his playlist. Awesome dude. He's been there with me since the very, very big.
Yo, there is a name I have not seen in a while. Tom in the house. What's going on, Tom? I'm gonna run through some of these a little bit faster than you do.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, do
Here
it,
we
bro.
go. We also have TKS Batcave in the house. I think you already said hi to him, but I wanted to say hi also. Leo Marquez says, "What's up, fellas? What's going on, Leo? How are you, bruh?" Keep scrolling down. Agu Ramos, my nemesis, Agu Ramos. A little inside joke between him and I. My nemesis, yeah. Huh? Hack 79 in the house. Hack 79 has been selling some comics here recently on his channel and on Instagram. Has been showing off a lot of his collection that he's auctioning off. We keep scrolling down. We got Big O FGCU 42. What's going on, man? He says, "What's good, crew?" Oh, we good, bruh. We're good, man. We're good. Big O also asked, Jabroni, what's your opinion on Benchmark 8? I have never had Benchmark 8. And for those of you that don't know what that is a bourbon. And you guys know how much I love bourbon. That is a bourbon made by the same distillery as Buffalo Trace. So if you ever see any of my bourbon reviews, and I talk very highly of Buffalo Trace, you can find bottles of Benchmark 8 for super cheap. It's like $12 for the big ass bottle. But I've always heard it's really good. I just never picked one up. Borinquen Comics in the house. ¿Qué lo que hay, hermano? ¿Qué pasa?
Dímelo, bro.
How are you doing? Lost in Comics. I'm not sure if that's Oscar or Chris. I just did a live stream last week with Oscar and Chris highlighting their channel. You guys definitely, everybody in the chat should definitely go check out Lost in Comics channel, subscribe to them. Awesome members of the community. They are actually doing a 250 subscriber giveaway right now that's still going on until I want to say like 2 days from now. 2 days from now. So you can still go join in on that giveaway, guys. And they have some awesome stuff they're giving away. Borinquen asks, where's the nastiest member of this club?
The
I'm
nastiest member.
Oh, wait.
No, yo, everyone is probably the nastiest, but the cleanest one because he has his beard nice and shaved and all fixed. He's probably gonna grow it out a little bit.
I want to grow it. I want that big ass, like big old beard, man. Osama bin Laden beard, dog.
I don't know about that. I don't know if we're gonna go down that road, but I just shaved this goodness right
Yeah,
here.
I gotta shave mine. Look at this. I got the yarmulke going in the back, man. Yeah. I grow hair like everywhere except for that back that, you know, got that.
Well, that's like me, because when I grow hair, it's like there's nothing here. Everything is back here, and I'm not gonna flip it over because maybe I got a question for somebody right now. Maybe John Combs with Kids can answer that.
About what to do with a comb over, I'm really not going to be acceptable on this conversation.
All right, I'm trying to fix this. Whoa, I don't like that one. All right, let me see here. Let me remove the
I just texted Edwin. I was like, I wonder how long it'll be till he notices I'm back.
I'm sorry. I seen you down there the whole time, bro. I seen you down there the whole time.
I was doing the Perry dance.
I saw you doing the dance, man. I saw you doing the dance.
Jamming. We jamming.
And I want to say once again, man, everyone, thank you for hanging out on a Monday night on Buy Your Pants. Usually this happens every Tuesday. And I told the guys, I said, you know, something comes up or came up and I gotta do it. I gotta push up the show either Monday or move it to Wednesday. I cannot miss what's going to happen Tuesday. And I'm happy you guys said, you know what?
Chicken butt.
Oh, man. Bro. Pew pew. And we got a bunch of books we're going to probably talk about. There's some stuff on the DC app. We're going to screen share and tell the community, you know, there's certain things out there. Even though there's no new comic books dropping Wednesday, but there's other sources out there. We got the DC app. There's Marvel app. You could go
Comixology.
There, boom.
Hoopla. Have you guys tried Hoopla?
Hoopla. I got Hoopla on the phone.
Oh, boom. That's a free one too, Rod. So you can download Hoopla, and then if you've got a local library card, you can download books.
So that's the problem, right? If you don't have a library card,
no library card, no go.
They're probably closed now, not being essential business.
You can't go in and get a library card, but if you've got one and you're hooked up already,
But
I will tell you that, like in my area, there are apparently so many library cards that my local library has surpassed their allotment. Like they've got a maximum that they're allowed to rent as a community. And every night at midnight, whoever's latest, they check those books digitally back in or whatever. And there's a new allotment that they can have, just a small group. And so I first thing in the morning, I go on Hoopla and try to see if I can get a couple books.
Dude,
that's how I read Deceased. I finally got around to reading Deceased because I was able to get in there and like just download it real quick.
I didn't know that's how it worked.
There's 2 allotments. You get 6 each person is only allowed to have 6 books. And the library itself is only allowed to rent out a max number, whatever that is, for their community. And most communities don't have this problem, but then all of a sudden, like Corona hits, everybody's using the app more. Everybody's just checking out more books. And then they're like, boom, I'm at the max.
Damn.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Cool.
But I downloaded, just for you, Edwin, I was asking you, right? All them turtles. I got a crap ton of turtles on my Hoopla right now.
The new run going on now?
The new run. Yeah. So let's see. But I started at issue 1. So it's like all the way at the beginning. Let's see the first issue in the app, because you download the trade, right? You get like 5 issues, and then you're good to go. So let's see, where am I at? Borrowed. I also downloaded the first 6 issues of the Doomsday Clock because I wanted something garbage, I guess. IDW issues 1 through 4. The first story is called Change is Constant.
Yep.
That right there. Where that? So that's the first one I got to read on the
first trade in Turtles.
And I got that one. That's 1 through 4, and then I got 5 through 8, and 9 through 12, and 13 through 16. So I got 16 good issues right there.
There you go.
Turtling up.
Yeah.
I got some new books because I told you guys in our chat that my LCS finally opened back up just so they can ship out everybody's books from the week before.
Sure.
They didn't open. So they finally went back in, employees, and they shipped everybody's books. So I was able to get this one that I was so pissed I wasn't able to get the week before.
There you go. And the right cover too.
Folk Lords, and I grabbed the Once and Future, and I grabbed the one per store.
Oh, that's a great cover. That
Dude,
is
that's
fire.
$7.99.
That's fire.
That's a steal, I think.
For $7.99.
For $8, the regular issue is $4. So
I know.
Okay, $3 more, and I got Folk Lords.
There you go.
Issue 5,
man.
which is fantastic.
Perry, we need you in here, brother. I know you're a Folk Lords fan.
And my LCS said
baby.
more why.
Oh man.
Why? Because it's the best thing to read.
Yeah, dude. Unfortunately, I bought the second trade through Amazon, so I'm still waiting for that one to get shipped to me.
Are these the complete editions, the
This is
super
it.
big ones? Yeah.
This is it. This last one right here is the last issues, book 5.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so there's
good.
only 5 what do we call these? Super trades?
Yeah, whatever. They're not
Yeah.
omnis and they're not trades because I think I have like 10 or 12 trades.
Yeah, these are
that cover
10
the whole run.
I think these are 10 issues a piece or something like that.
Nice.
10,
That's
11,
a good
12,
read.
something like that. But yeah, there's 5 of these bigger, thicker trades, and that completes the story. So I've been biting at just chomping at the bit, waiting to read them.
Yeah, that's a great read. I always say Vertigo, you can't go wrong with those Vertigos in that early 2000s, man. If you guys are looking for something to read, you're like, I never really read any Vertigo. Like, get in there, baby. 100 Bullets, fire. And Why the Last Man, fire.
Oh my goodness. Reading those first 10 issues, it draws you in. And especially with everything going on now with this whole coronavirus.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then it has a feel, it feels a little bit like Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Because now
Definitely.
you have these different people living out where they don't know what else is going on in the world. Because with the whole the population of all the men dying, I guess a lot of infrastructure died off with that too.
Well, and then you think of at some point it affects the animal kingdom if there's no male, because it's not just the men, it's anything with a Y chromosome, right? So all the male mammals, which means how are you going to get more cows? How are you going to get more deer? How are you going to get more anything your meat eaters are going to struggle because the entire all the animals start dying off.
Yeah, it's
they're asking where's Perry at, man. Yo, the invite is
he's I guarantee you he's lurking, he's listening. So just ask him, tell him you want him to come in here, folks. Let him know.
He knows.
Got the invite.
Man.
He's got the invite.
He's got the invite. He could jump on whenever he's ready. And this is one of those things that was not, Mondays is not a show that we use.
Not the usual.
It's Tuesdays. Buy passes every Tuesday. I got something to do tomorrow around that time slot. So I told the guys, I said, yeah, man, let's do this. And you guys said, let's rock and roll. And I'm so happy that Edwin and John is doing it.
Chaos, I was talking about Why the Last Man, and Agu. Yeah, cloning is a big topic in Why the Last Man. It comes up a bunch. Comes up
right from issue number 1.
Yeah, so it's definitely something that keeps rearing its head, especially with the doctor lady.
Chaos said pass. Chaos in comics says pass. I'm not sure if he's saying pass on Why the Last Man.
That's a hot take if ever I heard one. It took me a second. I've been in the house so long, I thought you were talking about us now. No, TJ, we're not talking about Corona. We're talking about Why the Last Man.
All right.
But, similarities, I suppose.
Is Borinquen joking when he says, I don't think you guys are allowed to say the coronavirus, Rod can get penalized? Is that something new? Did I miss something?
I've heard some of
I
that.
don't
I've
know,
heard
man.
rumor, but I think if I don't know. I don't know. I
Called the CV? The CV? CV. C19.
All right.
I apologize if you get hit up.
It's all good, man. I mean, you got my wife out there walking out to a car, all gowned up with goggles and masks, and she can swab someone. That was today. Tomorrow, she's got 2 patients.
Is it date night already?
Huh?
She out there swabbing somebody.
Oh,
Well,
hey,
you know, it's crazy, man. Well, Florida, you know, it's all just
Whatever gets you kicks, maybe. Whatever gets you kicks.
Yeah, let's see. Anyway, thanks to my wife for doing that.
No, it's awesome. Obviously,
She got 2 more patients tomorrow.
all the doctors and all the first responders, all those. It's crazy.
All right.
Joe.
So we got the whole thing. Let's see. TJ said, I took me a second. I've been in the house so long. I thought you were talking about us.
yeah. Why the last man? He thought the C19 was taking out all the men. It's not true.
No,
not true.
Not true. Not true.
Not true.
That's definitely not what's happening.
Is Naked Rod making a return?
Naked, what the?
Taking the shirt off?
What the man? I guess they don't have the notification bell on for our channels, man. Naked Rod is always here, man. Always with the shirt on.
He's
Hey,
just
did
one move
you
away.
John, when you went by your LCS 2 weeks ago, you haven't been by since then, right?
It's been about 2 weeks. Yeah, maybe a little more. Yeah, somewhere around
Did you pick up the previews while you were there?
there. Nah.
No. Is that something you don't do?
I sometimes will take them, but I usually use them. My girls like cutting them up, make collage this and that.
That's cool. Something for I usually give them. I give them to my son or give them my daughter so they can look at them and
Yeah,
do whatever they cut them up.
yeah, for sure.
All right, cool.
Beer
There's
tastes
so
better
much-
in quarantine. Beer is cheaper in quarantine. That's for damn sure.
Here.
Oh, is Rod going in and out?
Yeah. What is Rod doing?
Can you see what I'm doing? Holy crap.
He's going crazy. He's gonna drop out. It's gonna be the Jabroni and John show.
No. That's not gonna happen, man. I'm sending an invite to someone that wanted to jump on the show.
Hey,
So I think everyone knows this guy. He put a ring on her finger recently, maybe a month or so.
ooh, I know exactly who you're talking about.
So let's see if he
They
gets
like
the
to put a
invite.
ring on it, baby. I was going. My girls were going through they've got their short boxes. They were going through and reading something. I was like, "How did you get this? I don't have this book." They had the first What If book, the original What If #1. This is not a reprint. This is it's beat. It's missing this whole little stamp, Marvel stamp in the corner. But it's like they were legit reading What If #1. What if Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four?
What?
So I was like, I'm gonna put this I put it in a My Light. I put it in the nice bag and board. I was like, let's hold on to this. We're taking care of this, man.
Cool, man. Pretty dope.
So I was like, dang, I'm glad they're reading good old classic Marvel stuff. This is what, 60, maybe 72, somewhere in there. That's OG reading. So
That is officially OG reading, sir.
my girls, but that's what Charlie loves to read that. Sorry, 77. That was 1977. Charlie loves reading old stuff. She loves those old Archie books. She loves those old DC, old DC. She's down. Supergirl, all that stuff. She's down.
They're wordy. Them old school, that Silver Age, they wordy.
Yeah.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
All right. So
What if-
I'm gonna go ahead, guys. I'm sorry, man.
That's all right. No, we're just talking about what
DJ
we're
says
reading.
gas here in Michigan is $1.29. Damn.
It's getting cheap, man. It's getting crazy.
Yeah, we're like at $1.45 right now in Texas. Can't go nowhere though.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, you could drive, you just can't get out.
Yeah,
just freaking drive around.
But that's the thing. It's like my wife was telling me, she's like, all right, we come here, we hang out for a few minutes. Should we go somewhere? I'm like,
What?
no,
Where?
we just stay home. I'd rather watch a video or watch people in the comic book community. But she's like, what do you want to watch? I'm like, comics. She's like, all right, fine.
Oh,
So
she went to bed early.
we got Warlord in the house. I gotta mention Warlord, man.
Warlord.
Warlord in the house. What's going on, Warlord?
So Perry's sorry, Edwin, you've been reading the Why the Last Man. Rod, what have you been reading? What have you been catching up on, man?
Oh man, that's a good question because I've been reading a bunch of stuff, and actually, I came across 2 books that I have not read yet, but I did read. I'm looking right here in my stack, and that's not pleasant for me to show you, but there's a book, man. It's not about me right now, but there was something on the DC app. It was that Joker book by Ed Brubaker, and I've been reading that one, and I was like, damn, I didn't know Ed Brubaker was doing some DC stuff, especially Joker. So when I questioned the panel members right now, well, not right now, but earlier this past week, I was like, yo, man, you guys know about Ed Brubaker doing Joker? And no one said anything. And Ed one goes, is that a clown joke or whatever?
It's a clown question,
like,
bro.
Yo.
Classic story. I told you he wrote that like the first few issues of the GCPD too. I don't know how far into it he got. Probably like 10 issues or so on GCPD, and that's a really great story as well.
All right, cool.
So it looks like TJ and Perry are on the same track as far as like watching Marvel movies finally. TJ says he finally saw Spider-Man Far From Home, Captain Marvel, and Endgame. I don't know how you wait that long for Endgame, brother. You see Infinity War, you really want to know what's going to happen in Endgame.
Those aren't the only 2 I've seen during this whole, pandemic. There are other people I see on like Facebook and on Instagram with the same thing. Like, hey, where do I start this Marvel MCU? I've never seen any of them. Where do I start?
That's crazy.
And then they're putting it in their stories. Okay, movie 1 done, movie 2 done. Like,
that's
wow.
Cool. Well, it's cool that they're getting to
time.
it. But TJ, what'd you think, man? What any of those that you liked? I think you mentioned you liked most of them. I don't think you disliked any of them. But just curious what your thoughts were. Perry's watching the Avengers. See, he's in the chat. He's hanging. He's there. Avengers. I'm excited to see your review of Avengers. Perry's been dropping those great first time watch videos.
Do you think it's been enough time since you've seen those older MCU movies that you could go back and watch it and be surprised by something again?
No. I've got kids. We watch them a ton.
Oh,
so
see,
some of those we're watching. I've probably seen all of them within the last 3 months.
See, like for me, I haven't seen Iron Man in a long, long time. The first Hulk movie, I haven't seen that one. Even the first Avengers, I don't feel like I've seen that in a long time.
Do you mean the Eric Bana Hulk, or do you
No. We don't talk about that one. We talk, the Norton one.
Norton, yeah. My girls refuse to watch that one. That's one of the ones we don't own. They're just like, no, I don't like this. I don't want to see this.
The Norton one?
Yeah. They watched about half of it, right up to when Stan Lee's drinking the soda, and they're like, nah, I don't like this. This is not for us.
I have to say, guys, man, if you don't mind me to interrupt for 1 second here, no. I was watching this past weekend. They had the whole thing of Spider-Man, just all the Tobey Maguire. It was a whole replay of all these movies, and I was like, wow, this is good movies. But then there's one part I see where Doc Ock is grabbing Aunt May, and you see the claw not even grabbing her. It's just like, I guess the graphics back then, it's just holding her in the air. But
yeah, it's 2002 or something, probably.
Yeah. So that was me being bored watching that because I don't have no sports or anything to watch. So I'm watching freaking damn Spider-Man. So
I can't believe they've made 7 of those movies, 7 Spider-Man movies in the last 20 years. 7 Spider-Man movies.
It's been that many?
Well, 3 with Tobey Maguire, 2 with Andrew Garfield, and then 2 with the new guy. Wow. 7 Spider-Man movies in 20 years. This every 3 years we've had a Spider-Man movie.
But Spider-Man 2 is regarded as one of the best superhero Marvel movies of all time. It was
I like
good.
it a whole lot. I like it a whole lot.
Oh, it's great. It's a great movie. Yeah, maybe it doesn't age as well because of the graphics. But
I think in general, special effects don't age well. Practical effects age really well, I think, but special effects don't.
Yeah.
When they're using computer generated effects, the quality in televisions and DVD, CD players, and all these things, they continue to get better, and the quality of that image will stay.
right.
So you know,
You can tell the imperfections.
oh yeah, you watch The Matrix now, which at the time people were like, "This is insane! It's the greatest thing ever." You watch The Matrix now, and you're like, "What the fuck?
I like this.
What was I thinking? What was I thinking?"
John, you can say it, man. You can say it, man. You've been in quarantine. You can say, "What the f this is going on with damn
He won't even say it. He won't
1999,
even
man."
say it.
All right, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, you can do it. I got the headphones
There
on.
it
You can do
is,
whatever you say
man.
whatever you
There
like.
it is. 1999, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think yeah, those movies, it's just hard, versus I think you look at, so for me, like Perry was making fun of the effects in Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I was like, firstly, calm the heck down. Secondly, like I think there's only 2 or 3 effects shots in that movie, and the rest of it is practical stuff. He's hanging off the back of a truck, he's blowing up a freaking airplane, he's running around propellers and climbing down ropes into caverns with snakes and shit. Like it's legit. Versus like that one moment when the Nazi truck goes off of the cliff, which is like, oh damn,
Yeah.
they should not have done that shot.
That's like if you watch Jurassic Park from '94, you watch it now, it still holds up.
It's remarkable, yeah.
Yeah, that holds up. Terminator 2.
But there's huge chunks of even Jurassic Park where they made a full-size T-Rex and they were freaking using it, right?
Yeah,
And they
that's what
made
I'm saying.
little ones too.
Like the big the dinosaur shit.
Yeah.
That was real
Dinosaur
dinosaur
shit.
That
shit.
is one big pile of shit.
That was a big pile of shit they used, man.
Yeah.
Terminator 1 does not hold up, Chaos says. I think it does. There are some portions of it, obviously, where he's like, where his face is kind of starting to blow off. Yeah, of course, but it's all practical.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think it's easier for that stuff to hold up, especially the car chases, explosions, crashes. You look back, I think in like 15 years at Fast and the Furious, you're gonna be like, damn, what the heck were they freaking doing in these movies?
Fast and Furious. Are you serious?
Oh, because they're now driving cars out of one building and landing in another building. It's all these digital effects. That shit's not going to age.
That's not digital. That's real. They did that.
Oh yeah, they really did that. You're right. Yeah. That was amazing.
They really did that.
So my girls and I watched Die Hard not too long ago. I was like, hey, let's just give this a go. And there's a couple of shots that are like, yeah, that's really bad and fake. Like when he's looking down the elevator shaft and dropping the chair down, that's like, I don't know why you green screen that, but there you go. You did it. You went that route. But then there's other sequences where you're like, dang, he's really like, they made a side of a building and they had him hanging he's like pounding his feet on the glass. Like there he is. I'm sure it's like on the, he's like 10 feet off the ground or whatever, but like, it's some of that practical stuff where they're really shooting it. It's like, dang, that looks cool.
But like the helicopter at the end looks
good.
bad.
Yeah, that looks bad. But then they really did fly choppers through downtown LA, and all the real chopper flights.
But they didn't blow up a real damn chopper.
Yeah, they did not blow up. No, they did not.
And let's see, Mr. Edwin, you want to jump into the chat and see who else is out there?
Oh, there's a ton. There's a ton. Let's see. Let's go.
You got the YouTube. I'm not using YouTube. I'm using StreamYard here.
We'll start from here. We got God Tank in the house, my fellow San Antonio Texan brother. What's going on? Backseat driver 5280.
He's got some good cooking stuff. God Tank's got some great cooking.
You got that Fyra. Comic Head 84. What's going on, Kenny? Kenny and I, we're Macho Man brothers. He himself has one of those Macho Man variants too. My boy Random 0210 Zach in the house, about to come back home off of his 1 year deployment. Can't wait to see that guy.
Wow.
Chaos in Comics, I already talked about that guy. Let's see who else. Running Deer Publishing, what's going on, man? Who am I missing? Purgatory Paul's book review says, hello everyone, how are you, Purgatory Paul? Perry Comics back in the house. It's good to have Perry. I wish he was here.
Right there's a vacant spot right there.
Open spot right there for
They're
you.
all
Like
talking
with
about
two
the Matrix.
YouTubers.
I was not hating on The Matrix as a movie. Like, I still really dig it, but there's definitely shots now in that movie where you're like, when did I think these effects were great? Like, I don't
Didn't
get it.
live up.
But the
Like
movie
with
is
two YouTubers. She was on with you guys last week, right, John?
Rena.
She was. I was on her channel for some stuff this weekend.
No, but you guys did Kamagories.
Oh yeah, she hosted or she was the host and referee for Kamagories on Matt's channel on Thursday night.
I threw out a suggestion in the Four Horsemen chat. That the Four Horsemen should do a Kamagories against each other.
I'm in. Now that I'm the reigning champ or the exhibition champ.
Champ. Oh boy, Simple Simon in the house. Shazza, he says. Shazza. Let me see. Anybody else that I'm missing? Gore Vidal. Gore Vidal, how are you, Gore? MCU begins with Conan the Barbarian. Arnold would have made chump change of Thanos.
Woo! That's a hot take.
Hot
Whoa.
take. I believe in him too.
Savage Avengers. That's what we're heading for.
VV, Varangi, and Vigilante in the house. What's going on, VV? And Steven Valadez also. What's up, Steven? One of my fellow San Antonio comic book brothers.
There it is, man. Steven Valadez. Gracias, mi hermano. Para estar con nosotros ahora esta noche. That's how we do, man. Simple Man Comic, man. Or Simple Simon from across the pond, man. Thank you for hanging out. And let's see what's going on right now, guys. There's too many books are dropping, obviously. But let's see what the chat's got, man. Yo, guys in the chat, are you reading any books out there right now? Some books that maybe that we missed. Maybe Edwin missed a book that be like,
Edward doesn't miss anything.
No, I miss a lot of books. I miss a ton.
When Mr. John comes with kids, man. If he
I
missed
will-
a book,
I will tell you, Rod and John, and I've already said it in the chat, but I'll say it to everybody here. I read that Chip Zdarsky Spider-Man life story.
Yep.
That everybody was telling me about. I didn't read it last year. So I got the Marvel U app. I read it, and here's my hot take. It's pretty damn good. But the first 3 issues are way better than the last 3. I thought that was a hot take, and then John's like, no, that's pretty much what everybody
I think everybody feels like the last
Like,
3 aren't as good as the first 3, but I still think it's head and shoulders above anything I've read from Spider-Man in like a decade, like at least. Like I have not enjoyed any Spider-Man comic in a freaking long time, and that was like really great. And it might have just been the after a drought, you're really thirsty, But who knows? I thought it was great. Yeah.
I wish they would. Somebody else was saying like they should do this with other characters, Daredevil.
Yeah.
A lot of these like it seemed like Captain America obviously stayed the same age throughout the whole 6 issues because he's a effing super soldier.
Right.
Yeah, but then Iron Man getting older and being the dick that he is. Yeah,
It looked like Backseat said he's reading Mr. Miracle. I'm assuming he means the Kirby Miracle.
I read it,
not the
Harry.
other one.
I read it. You would know that if you read the book. I read it.
So I've read most of them, the Kirby Miracle. I haven't finished Mr. Miracle yet. I'm like 2/3 of the way through. That's a lot. It's dense read. We were just saying Silver Age, Kirby. Lots of reading on those pages.
Kind of wordy.
Yeah.
Kind of wordy. The Tom King Mr. Miracle was great too. I got that trade. When that trade came out like 2 years ago, I picked that one up.
That's amazing. Yeah. Tom
It's a
King,
great
Mr.
story.
Miracle is epic and easy, much faster read. Not nearly as many words on the page.
No.
so you mentioned Tom King. So what do you think about his new current round right now with that?
Strange Adventures.
Yes, sir. What? I mean, we gotta wait and see what's going to happen, right? So
Yeah.
I know a bunch of community members are digging the book right now, and let's see. I mean, Miss Miracle was pretty dope. A bunch of people like that one.
Oh, he's saying he's reading the Tom King Mr. Miracle, not the Kirby. That's a great read. Yeah, epic.
Okay.
Good read. I liked Strange Adventures issue 1. I didn't love it. I just liked it. But knowing Tom King and what he does on these miniseries, I'm willing to give him a few issues just to kind of see where he goes with it. So I'm in for an issue 2 whenever that comes out.
All right, so let's see here. I'll go to screen share. I think Mr. Edwin, the comic jabroni, is going to show off something.
Oh no, I'm just if you have the DCU app and you want to read Mr. Miracle, it's on there. They have issues 1 through 18.
That sounds like the Kirby.
Yeah, this is the Kirby run.
Because the King was just the 12, right?
Yeah, so they got these on here, which I know everybody's not really into reading digital, but not everybody has these issues to read, but they still want to read some Mr. Miracle. There you go. There's 18 issues here. And then they also have, I thought they had the new run, but it doesn't look like it. The Tom King Mr. Miracle. So you might be kind of stuck on that one.
I think they've been cutting back on the DC Universe app and kind of what they've got. But they do sell all of the Kirby run in one huge freaking tray.
Whoa.
There you go.
Fluorescent colors and everything. So this is what 18 issues. And I'm like I said, I'm about 2/3 of the way through it. But it's just it's a ton of reading. But I read King and I liked King so much I was like I got to go back and give the Kirby one a shot.
Chaos says I have Hoopla, Comixology, DC Universe, but no Marvel U. What I will say about Marvel U, and I was telling Rod this earlier, as far as a website goes, it's a pain in the ass to navigate. Not easy compared to like DC Universe. Because if you go over like if you want to screen share this, Rod.
Yes.
So I'm on the Marvel U app right here, right? And if we go to Marvel Unlimited, it kind of shows you like what's popular this month. But it doesn't really, God damn it. Everybody close your eyes.
No, that happened to me too, Edwin. So I understand, sir.
All right,
Have you tried it on an iPad?
Won't see it. But see, it only shows you what's popular this month. It doesn't really show you like what other books you can read. It's a pain in the ass to navigate. Like you have to go into comics and then like all comics.
I will say I love the app. And I use it on my phone and iPad, and I find it very easy.
Yeah, the app is great. The website is fucking horrendous.
Because I felt almost opposite of what you were just saying, in that like the DC app, I get so frustrated because it's like there's so little there now that navigating it's like, ugh, God, I can't even find. Every time I look for something, I'm like, oh, they don't got it. They don't got it.
But when you come to the DC app,
oh shit! Here, I'll share.
You gonna do it? All right,
yeah, I got it. So if you go to the main screen of DC Universe app, like it shows you, it looks exactly like the app does, right? So it shows you everything that I've been reading right here, which I will tell you right now. Where is it? Flintstones. I read Flintstones and loved this story. If you guys have a chance to read these 12 issues, definitely go on there and check that out.
Edwin, hot take.
Flintstones
on the DC app.
Flintstones is awesome. But if you go into comic books, like it's so much easier on this website to find all the comic series, the storylines.
Versus, I find it's funny because the app, they've got like everything, the TV, the movies, it's all like mixed in together. And I'm always like, Jesus. Every time I do a search for like Deceased, they jump me over to the TV series and try to show me stuff that's on the TV. And I was like, I'm looking for the comics, brother.
So that's why I mentioned earlier Ed Brubaker. I typed Ed Brubaker and I found a Joker book, and I was like, what the hell? I told you Edwin, I was like, man, well, not Edwin, but in the chat, I was like, Ed Brubaker did a Joker book. I did not know that, man. So
Scarpad, yeah. Hoopla is great and free as long as you got yourself a library card.
Library.
Go to that library. Get some libraries.
Yeah, that Flintstones run. That's good. So I tried reading. I was like, oh shit, if Flintstones is this good, let me read Jetsons. Nah, not as good. It's not as good.
Hilarious. Oh my god.
Oh man. So we're coming down to that 45-minute mark, which we usually do on every Tuesday. So right now want to cut it short because I know a lot of people are not really prepared for us hanging out doing this show, and we usually do this on Tuesday. So, guys, if you want to just say what you got going on, your channels and things of that nature. So let's see what's going on with Mr. Edwin. Whoa, he went away.
Oh. So I guess I'll go first. I've only got Harry Potter lately. It's just been a ton of Harry Potter. But just a few hours ago, Charlie and I read chapter 1 of the 4th Harry Potter book, Goblet of Fire. And it was fun. I forgot how good that first chapter was. So you can go over there and check it out. And we finished book 3. So you can listen to the entire book 3. If you're looking like, hey, what do I do with my kids? We're stuck home. You want to listen to all of Harry Potter number 3? I even explained a little bit of the history of Harry Potter right at the beginning. So you can like jump right into book 3 as if you didn't need to read 1 and 2. Get in there. Get it. Do that. A good family time. Hang out. That's basically what I've been doing. Although I got to figure out, TJ's worried you're not going anywhere. I don't know what I'm doing on Wednesday night for book club because Alec is busy, and so we haven't picked anything. So I got to figure something out for Wednesday. If anybody's got an idea, something they want to talk about, something they want to do, hit me
Torah.
up. Oh Jesus! Hey, Edwin, if you're free, let's do it, man. It's 8 o'clock my time. So
God damn!
Is that 9 o'clock your time?
10 o'clock my time.
Oh yeah,
I'm always down for book club, hanging out with John. I love hanging out with John.
So hey, if you want to do Why the Last Man, I'm down for that. Always down for some why.
Let's do it.
Nothing like a fine why.
Oh, you just read Black Hammer too, didn't you?
I've got volume 1, and I read it a while back, but I need to reread it for sure.
I was gonna say we can do that one too. I just finished.
Down for that, volume 1.
I just finished trade 3 on that one.
See, I don't have the 2 or the 3 yet. And I'm not going out. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing it.
Get the hoopla, dog.
Yeah, I can check tomorrow morning.
Hoopla.
I might have maxed. I got all the dang turtles in there. Hey, we can talk turtles too.
There you go. There's always turtles, man.
I could do the first 16 issues of that IDW run. Is that what it is, right? IDW.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we got options. I guess you're going to see Edwin and I on Wednesday night. So just be ready. That just happened.
All right. You're not gonna get anybody watching because they're not gonna come to see me.
They will see you if they have the notification.
You got more stuff than I do, bro. What are you talking about?
Notification
I
bell.
bought them all. I actually had somebody say, "You bought all your subs." The fuck out of here.
He did.
Wow.
Why would I only buy that many subs if I was gonna buy them? Why don't I just buy like 100,000 subs? Like why?
Made in the shade. That's hilarious. Why would I buy that many?
Why would I only buy that many?
That's
Oh
hilarious.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Oh man. Here's a quick story for you. So I unboxed my eBay purchase, this Macho Man, and I had some video clips in there from WWE, but I made them short. I kind of messed with them a little bit, and flipping WWE on their one weekend where they're showing WrestleMania, they decided to go on my small channel and say, nope, that 13-second clip of Ric Flair is ours. Give us your 10 cents. What the fuck? So I had to go in, delete. Unless somebody went in and told WWE, hey,
Right.
you need to
One of your
channel.
followers is like, "Oh, I'm gonna rat on your ass."
Oh, but I love this. I think this is one of the dopest covers, man.
That is a beautiful cover.
I wish the Macho Man was still alive so I could meet him and get him to sign this.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
TJ, it's not my fault. Alex not going to be there. Well, you don't hate on me, man. I'm just the bearer of the bad news. I'm just the messenger, man. But hey, now I'm still hanging around, man.
TJ, relax, bro. Just relax, man. Your homies are always there for you.
Yeah, Mr. McMahon wanted his 10 cents from my video. Probably wasn't even 10 cents. It was like two pennies.
He's worse than a televangelist. He wants his cash. Give me my cash.
Give me my money. Give me my money.
10 cents goes a long way.
Fuck.
No, man.
Fuck.
You get a lot of your subs, yeah.
Let's
Just
see
all
here.
those change, all that change, that loose change.
Yeah,
give
all
me
that
them
loose
subs.
Man, don't rat me out again, please. Here, you can have my 10 cents.
Hilarious.
I think all three of us and Perry as well, we were nominated or whatever it was by Superhero or Superpower Review to do that comic book nerd challenge.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I recorded that video. I got to edit it. And spoiler alert, I'm a comic book nerd. I answered yes to quite a few of those questions.
Oh, that's funny.
One of them asked, "Have you ever paid over $100 for a book? Have you seen my Grail book?"
I was gonna say,
Yeah, like I've
we
paid.
know what Edwin says to that one.
We all have. I mean, look, come on, man. Look behind
yeah.
you.
Oh, yeah,
Look behind you.
Yep.
Yeah, we all have.
Yes.
Yeah, man. But it was still fun. It was still fun recording that. I'm gonna put that out. Yeah, look at that. Number 2.
He's always busting those out, man.
Hey.
But if I had one of those, I'd be busting it out all the time too. So there you go.
Hey, now busting it out.
Yo, don't bust it out on the real, man. If you feel like you have a fever or anything like that, keep your ass at home. Keep your ass at home. I'm just telling you, man.
Like a kid, you check under here. You check your temp under your armpit.
I do like a Puerto Rican do. I do this, and then I feel like if I got a fever, I'd be like, "Babe, come check me." She goes, "You're fine."
It's a little warm in there.
Yeah, that's what we used to do to get out of school, man.
Whatever you got to do.
Put the dipstick in.
Be safe, guys. Be safe on the real, man. On the real.
Let me ask. I want to ask John one question before we go. That Secret Wars that you have there, that slabbed.
Number 1 or number 8?
Number 1. Is that the one where Galactus is in blue?
It doesn't say.
Okay,
So I'd have to crack it to find out. I ain't cracking it though, so I don't know what happened. So there's no promise you get your 9.8 back. So
I wasn't sure if those slabs, and guess TJ would answer.
some of them, I don't know if the newer ones tell you or not. This one might just be a little older. That they, I mean, it feels like a new slab. I don't know the date.
It looks like a new slab.
Yeah, the slab looks pristine.
Because where the white, where it says white pages, is underneath the 9.8. And the older slabs weren't like
Yeah,
that.
you're right. Yep, you're right. You're right.
Mm.
So, yeah. No, I don't know if it's that kind. I know the one I've got is the error. There's way more of the error than there are of the ones that are correct.
So the one you want is the corrected one.
Right, exactly. Every copy I've ever seen has been the error.
Yeah, mine's an error. An error, I guess.
It's that bad. This is one page that has like the bad coloring or whatever.
It's like blue and white.
Galactus looks all funky, which I always thought was just part of this freaking story. So
You don't know what colors look like in space. Nobody does.
he's flying towards the Beyonder, and the Beyonder's lights shining down. You don't know what's going on.
Any of us know. I've never been in space.
Look at what TJ
I've been
said.
high as a kite, but I've never been in space.
TJ said when you call at the grocery store, people lurking at me in fear. I take my cigarette and no, that's dope, TJ. And relax, man. Relax.
Wait. Oh, sorry. Just put another cigarette in.
Yep. In the trach ring.
Oh boy. I can't talk shit. I smoked like my whole military career, and then I still vape. So, you do you, dog. YOLO, baby, YOLO. YOLO.
Oh man, you ever watch Justified? You ever watch that show Justified? I freaking love Justified. They had that guy in one of the later seasons. They had this punk named YOLO. It was hilarious. That guy was hilarious. His
YOLO.
character, he went by YOLO. Yeah. Freaking
I will say, if you guys have Amazon Prime, a good show to watch. There's 3 seasons of it on there. Is Sneaky Pete?
Oh yeah, with what's that guy? Yeah, the little guy.
On in 60 Seconds.
Yeah. Giovanni Ribisi.
Yeah. The wife and I finished season 1, and we're actually started season 2 last night. It's a good damn show. Sneaky Pete. He's a con man, and he's conned his family into believing he's the long lost grandson. And it's a long con. It's a good one.
That's a long con for sure.
Long con. It's
I
funny.
have to say, Edwin, man, you told me to watch The Magicians.
No, that was Perry.
Well, damn, I thought. Well, one of you guys told me, and I think it's pretty dope, man. I'm on episode 5, guys. I get so sorry, man. I get nervous. I guess I start stuttering a lot when I want to say something. So I apologize for that, man.
Oh yeah, Tiger King. Everybody's talking about the Tiger King these days, man.
I'm not trying to drop my IQ level watching that shit.
Oh my god, that show's freaking crazy.
You've seen it too, goddamn, John.
We got one episode left. We were watching
God.
the movie. The show we were watching on. We were catching up on an old. I mean, fuck, it's probably like 3 years ago. Old German show called Dark. It's like a time travel show. That show is messed up.
Which one was it called?
Dark, D-A-R-K. It's on Netflix. It's all about like a small town where a kid disappears and they start figuring out that there's something weird with the power plant nearby, and that they've had incidents every 33 years, and that when one of these incidents occurs, there's some people vanishing in time. And so like they find in pictures of the little kid 33 years ago, and then like, oh, is that little kid now related to somebody else because he lived a life 33 years ago? Do we know him in 2 timelines now, this little kid? And then like lots of kids have been vanishing. So it's like there's this crazy circle of time travel crap going on. It's like somebody watched Back to the Future and was like, you know that moment when he almost makes out with his mom? Let's make a show out of that.
Let's make a TV show out of it.
Let's do a whole show out of that. Let's do a whole show. I got an idea.
And that's on Netflix?
It's on Netflix. If you can get over the dubbing, which I always struggle with. I prefer subtitles. That's just me. But like it's fully dubbed, so it's a lot of that Godzilla, like, hello, and then I went, and you're like, okay. Whew.
Go check out Money Heist. Money Heist is a good one too. Money Heist is a good one. I think season 3.
There's 2 seasons of Dark, I think, so you can get a couple of seasons in. And yeah, it is wonderfully disturbing, Gore. All those horrible time travel questions you don't want to ask.
I always like watching the old Jackie Chan movies because they're like that, like Rumble in the Bronx.
Yeah, I love Rumble in the Bronx.
Looks like the dub is almost perfect, but you catch it every once in a while. Like, man, that's bad.
Yeah, that one was awful.
Yeah, get that one right.
Yeah, but everybody's like got his hands on the subway train and it's going by.
But most of the actors on there look like they should speak English, like it should be all. But no, they're speaking, Chinese.
Yep.
Oh well. So Rod, what do you got going on, man? What's coming up on your channel?
Oh, we'll find out eventually. We got this Saturday. We have a special guest coming on the show. I think he was maybe working on one of your videos, so we'll stay tuned for something like that. Ooh. So no spoilers, but we've been talking for quite some time. He wanted to come on the show. He got sick, but things happen. And I think Edwin's got something coming up on his thing. We'll find out whatever Edwin's going to be doing on his show. But I know that we have the Comic Book Community Shout Out Show. And John, it may be some. Just stay tuned. That's all I have to say. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. And of course, this is not how we do a Monday show. It's supposed
we don't do a Monday show.
Exactly. It's supposed to be a Tuesday show. It's supposed to be a Tuesday show. But if I'm able to get out of work early, then maybe do a Monday show. I don't know. Well, trying to figure it out one week or the other. So, Mr. Edwin, the root of all the comic jabronis, what you got going on, bro? Let the people know.
So what Rod was talking about, I actually this past weekend interviewed Frank Gogol from Source Point Press. So we recorded that interview. I'm going to drop that later on this week. I've edited it. It's ready to upload. I'm just waiting for the perfect time to drop that video, which I guess there's no perfect time. Just drop it whenever, right, Edwin? But I'll wait a little bit. Also, I'm going to talk to Lost in Comics again this week. I'm gonna hit them up, see if they're down for another live stream, probably on their channel. So we just talk comics, talk about what's been going on. And what the fuck else do I have? Nothing else, man.
All right, cool. You got your randomness, the randomness show you do every Friday or Thursday. What time you drop?
Yeah, it'll probably be that. That'll be the day. I'd like if Lost in Comics, Oscar and Chris decide they want to come back on the stream. Yeah, we'll probably do a randomness Friday afternoon. But with everything going on with live streams, man, like people aren't seeing it, and nobody. I don't know. I still haven't decided if I'm going to do the Friday afternoon one.
Hey, yo, I like it. I try to take my 15 minutes and hang out and watch your show, sir. And I dig it, man. I dig it. I think they like it too. So don't stop.
Don't stop believing.
Right there.
Hey, look at those headphones from 1988, huh? Like they were given to him on American Airlines. Like, sir, you're gonna have to pay $5 for these headphones.
Roger that.
Roger.
Mr. John Comics with Kids, what you got going on, man? I know you're doing.
I already went. I already had my turn. I said Harry Potter, baby, and then apparently Edwin on Wednesday night. Yo.
All right, man.
We just have to decide what we're going to talk about because we threw out 3 books. What are we going to
talk about? A bunch of them. All of it. We're just gonna do all of it.
All right, guys. Thank you to the panel for hanging out with us right now, especially the chat. Thank you for hanging out. As always, man, this is the Buy Your Pass show on New Comic Book Day without knowing new comic books. But I hope you guys had a great time. I hope you guys enjoy what we've been doing. And if you want to see us do something a little different, let us know, man. Hit us up on a comment below or a message on Instagram, whatever the case may be. And we'll take it from there. As always, I'm your boy, Rod the Rican. That is my brother right now from day one. Edwin, the ruler of all the comic jabronis. My brother right now, John Comics with Kid. I love you. And take care of the family and all you guys out there. Be safe. Don't get out the house if you don't have to. DoorDash, do whatever you have to. Stay in, please, man. This corona, it ain't no joke, man.
Yeah, don't give nobody no dap, no hugs, none of this shit. Don't do none of that.
Live, brother. I think we're still live, brother.
We still live, baby.